Hello, everyone. It is the Wednesday Q&A. Today, we'll be looking at one specific question, which was how retailers trade using ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, etc. So using large language modules and agents. Now, specifically, as you know, I research these questions on the go during these videos. So we have built this engine, right? And I've quickly glanced through this, and it's true what I see so far because it's similar how I do it. Right? Retail traders in 2026 are using Claude, ChatGPT, and broker-built agents to script their own research. So I do that as well, right? We have the macro Mondays every Monday to look at the macro to see the outlook. Do we need to adjust our trading strategies? Do the trading bots, or does the trading bot need to react to something, right? And it runs in a very controlled environment. First in a sandbox, not anymore, where all the training data was gathered, the do's and don'ts, which now is are hard rules for my trading bot, right? And you'll know that if you're here on Mondays and Fridays, how it works. Yeah, humans in the loop. I'm always in the loop. All strategies, all changes. I have a look at it, and then I authorize it, right? By the numbers, 10 retail brokers and platforms that wired AI agents into live client accounts currently, right? So 10 retail brokers is already a lot. Then 9 out of 10 share of those brokers AI agents reported powered by Claude. So as we, or as I know, certainly, Claude is the best coder. It understands large contexts, and I think that's very important for trading. So powering these agents with Claude makes sense. And then what do we have? 87%. One retail trader report 1 month return using Claude build trade. So on a monthly basis, there's an 87% positive return, which is crazy to me. And then 3 core workflows bucket most retail AI agents covered today, which is the research, the screening, etc., etc. Which I have as well, the same ones, and the trades, the strategies, of course. Then on screen, major broker and platform moves into AI agent trading. So there was 10 accounts in June 2026. Just brokers like Interactive Broker, for example. You can use that to trade internationally, and you can connect your Claude to that. You can just ask Claude, how do I connect it? And then please build a bot that lives on your, let's call it the cloud or virtual private system. And you just tell Claude, please connect it, right? Come up with the strategies, make sure that rules are never broken, etc. Right? So that's how also we on Monday we now have the bot running for 2 weeks first to see are any rules broken, does any shenanigans we don't want, and if everything proves good, I will add more money to it, right? Just like we had discussed. So example, retail account setup for AI-driven trading. Full manual trades, 40%. AI assisted human click send is another 45%. Automated ring fenced agents, 15% of trading. So I actually have a full autonomous one with human in the loop, but only in very critical decisions. If something needs to be changed, like the stop loss needs to go lower, for example, right? I could consider that very, very critical. Because if it changes the stop loss from 2% to 20%, or I believe I have it at 3% of maximum drawdown until the sell should trigger. If it changes to 50% or something, then the money is gone quite quick. AI stock trading tools landscape 2026. This again just shows the back tests, Claude or ChatGPT broker, and legacy retail screeners has a 2 feature count. Now, something that I need to improve myself, of course, as you see here, all the sentences are broken off. Same here. Doesn't help me, doesn't help you. Something I need to fix for next Wednesday. I actually noticed that last Wednesday and I didn't get to it yet. And I've forgotten about it. So apologies for that. The analysis, most real automation is happening inside broker built sandboxes, not via API, which are more prone to hacking. Well, that's what I'm living with. Claude has quietly become the default brain inside many of the broker brands AI branded AI agents. Retail trades are using LLMs more to enforce discipline and process than to discover secret alpha. So rules, right? Just think of software and programs in the past. You input A, you get B. Now with large language models, it recognizes pattern and predicts the answer that you want to hear. So the answer can be completely different to the same question. And the more context and rules you give it, the closer you get the answers to a consistent, predictable answer, like you were used to in software, right? So that's what I believe they also mean by that. So the hot new skills is vibe coding. Regulators are watching execution sustainability, so humans in the loop are the norm for now. How it could play out: big brokers standardize a few safe AI agents, so most retail activity funnels through their guarded workflow, which I think makes sense, especially for those that aren't very familiarized with the technology or investing as well. Agent App Store, retail brokers open marketplaces where independent devs ship audited agents that plug into ring-fenced client accounts like Weeks, I believe, WEEX. Is one of those decentralized platforms you can just upload your agents. I've seen a little bit of advertisement on that. Haven't checked it out myself. Regulatory break tap. After high profile blow up, rules slow full automation and push the industry back to supervised AI co-pilots. All right. Way forward. We need to watch how quickly. Let me just scroll down for you guys. Watch how quickly major brokers expand from analysis only AI to full order routing with ring fence accounts. Track whether Claude or open source models win the broker agent default in the next 12 to 24 months. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Claude, but let's see. Pay attention to how regulators treat vibe coded strategies and who is responsible for the AI agent misfires. Think in workflows, research, screening, execution, risk checks, rule enforcement, becoming the operating layer for that, right? Now, something I'd like to mention as well: track whether Claude or OpenAI wins. I actually use both. So if I have a strategy I created with Claude, I dump it into ChatGPT and say, okay, improve it. And then I give it back to Claude and I tell, hey, this is OpenAI. Do you agree with this, or do you want to improve it even further, right? And usually after that, I stop, and then it gives me solid strategies to start off with. Okay, then some sources and an FYI. This is educational use only. This is not financial advice. This is my personal research. It's my journey of this trading bot. We're here so we can all learn together, not to trade with real money. I just happen to do that with my own account and trading bot. But that doesn't mean that I'm telling you to do it. Anyways, I appreciate you all for dropping in. See you on Friday where we look at the performance of my trading bot from this week. Bye for now.